I'm going to show you how to create a macro in Keyboard Maestro to recall an insert in Pro Tools. Recalling inserts in Pro Tools is something that can be really time consuming, going through menus, trying to find what you're looking for. There's a lot of moving your mouse around, and if like me you have a lot of vocal chains and a lot of recalls, it can be quite the task. One thing I do here, and I did before even using the macro, is I use a specific symbol in front of my recall name. In this case, you can see I use the bullet point. This makes things easier to find and organize, and in this case, it's gonna make it easier for us to create this macro. So in this example, I'm gonna recall this insert that's a compressor and an EQ chain. You can see I have a bullet point, a space, another space, and the name of the recall. Now let's create the macro in Keyboard Maestro. Just a heads up, if you just want to buy this macro, I'm gonna make it available in my shop. It's only gonna be a couple bucks, but it's a great way to support me, support my channel, and it's gonna save you a little bit of time. The only thing you have to do is change the name of the recall to the name that you want to use. So in Keyboard Maestro, let's create a new macro. We're gonna call it recall vocal chain. I'm gonna create the action move or click. You can keep this action everything to default. The only thing we have to change the click to current mouse location. Next, you want to create an action, type a keystroke. We're going to type the keystroke bullet point. On Mac here, it's Option and 8. Then duplicate the keystroke. We want to create a space. Create another keystroke with the A, duplicate the keystroke to create a space, and another keystroke for the C. Now that's enough for Pro Tools to know which name I want to recall, which recall I want to recall, and so I'm going to add the last keystroke, return. So the reason I have an A in front of the actual name of the recall is because before I used a macro, I like to keep things organized, and having the A in front made it easier to find it as it was the first thing on the list. Now let's go on the Elgato Stream Deck app. We're gonna use the KM link add-on. We're gonna click here and we're gonna select the macro we just created in Keyboard Maestro. Now you just want to test it, make sure you didn't misspell anything, and make sure everything is in order. And congratulations, you created a macro to recall your inserts, and I bet you're gonna save a lot of time. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, any suggestions for other macros. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you on the next one.